Hello, welcome to Content Editor Online Training for the College of Arts and Sciences Standard Sites. In this video, you will learn about anchor links and how to construct them. An anchor link is a link that goes to a specific or anchored place on a page. For example, looking at this page, we see a list of links. When one is selected, it takes us, as we would assume, to a biography. But if we look closely, that biography is on the same page as the link. To explain a little better, let's look at the page in edit mode. Again, you see the list of links at the top of the page. Scrolling down the page, you see the biographies. But notice that each one is preceded by an anchor icon. Right-clicking on this icon, I can select Edit Anchor from the drop-down menu and see that it exists in a one-field form. To create an anchor link, first you add an anchor, then we can create the link. So to create an anchor, place your cursor where it is to go. Please note, however, that an anchor is a type of link. Normally, to create a link, we highlight words. However, with an anchor, we place our cursor in front of the location we wish it to occur, where we want the reader to land. Then go and select the anchor flag. This brings up the one-field form we use to create an anchor. When creating anchors, it is important to know that anchors are extremely case sensitive. The anchor itself and the link to it must have the same case structure. Anchors must be unique on a page. Anchors should only be 1 to 2 words long, and anchors should not contain any spaces. To separate words, use a hyphen. Next, let's create a link to go to that anchor. As with every basic link, highlight the text that is to be the link text. Select the link icon to open the link dialog, but this time, change the link type to anchor in the text. When you make this change, Drupal does a wonderful thing in that it creates a drop-down menu of all the anchors on this page. Thus, you merely have to select the correct anchor. Note that Drupal handles the creation of an anchor this way because anchors are so very case sensitive. Next, because an anchor link is a link, go to the Advanced tab. In the advisory title field, type in verbiage that will serve as both the alternative text and the screen tooltip for this link. Be succinct and specific and type in the link destination as exactly as possible. To be specific, include the phrase "on this page" in this field. Then select OK. Again, always test your link. In some browsers, the anchor link may take you to the line of the anchor. Some may take you to the line above or below the anchor. So to make sure your site is as usable as possible, make sure that your anchor is always located in the same relative location to the corresponding text. Now that you have an anchor, you may also use it from other pages. Take a look at the address field of the browser. Your anchor point is now designated in the URL. Again, since we are building a relative link and we already know that we are looking at web pages, we don't need the protocol. We are already on this website, so we don't need the web location. The only item we need is the page address, which is given starting with a slash following the web location and everything to the right of the slash. This page address, with the anchor as part of it, can now be used to create a link from another page to this specific location on this page. Note that this time the page address contains a pound symbol. This is a universal character between browsers, meaning anchor to, and then the anchor name. So if we go to another page and go through the steps of creating a link, we simply include the whole link with the pound symbol. Add alternative text, select OK, and save the page. We now have a link that goes to a particular location on another page. Anchor links can be valuable tools for aiding your readers to find the information they are seeking. Next, continue to learn about linking to files in the next video.